Hi, I'm Cake, and in this little video I want to talk about the new items that they've just added to Counter-Strike. The first thing that they have done in the Armory Pass update is they have removed the gallery case, so the items are no longer available from that. The only cases that exist now are the ones that have already been unboxed, or they're the ones that have been redeemed. So the select few that are on the Steam market are going to be it right now, which if I look at the Steam market, the amount of gallery cases is currently 83,000, and they have quite quickly jumped up in price by the looks of it, because they were selling for a solid 95p, which is around 1 point something euro, like 1.1 euro, maybe like $1.4, and they are now up to 1.4 GBP, which is around just under $2 at like 180 and like £1.53 or something in euro. So quite rapid decline in their value by the looks of things. But other than that, they've also removed the graphic collection, which of course had the looksie MYK and items like that, which again, any of those, the ones that are redeemed now, that's it. Those are the ones that exist. But no one cares about that. The things that they have added that people are actually kind of excited about is the stickers. Now Sugarface has made another capsule, kind of. I say capsule, it's not really a capsule, but he's finally back to CS and making some like items and that kind of thing. And there they are. Of course, they're all available. There are only 3 variants of stickers. There's Clavis, there's Lorena, and there's Lucas. All 3 of them available in holo and foil. So they've got this reflective effect for the foil. They actually look really cool in the foil. I'm not usually a fan of his stickers, but these are kind of cool. That one's interesting as well. But the other one, the big sticker capsule that they've added, is this one. These are some really cool stickers, like the bullet hit. Is it bullet hit or bull hit? Oh, bull hit. Okay, right, I get it. It's a little play on words. Neon MVP. Okay, that is straight up copyright. That is definitely the MTV Cribs thingy, the MTV Music Television, whatever it's called. The Tamagotchi sticker is really, really cool. The little Digistrike one. Like, if I go like that, you can see from different angles it does change to be a little guy. It's very cute. I do like that one a lot. The other 2 that they've added, these foils, these are really interesting. King Crosswater foil, straight up looks like it's from like a deck of cards. And then obviously the Queen Ava, she's got a USP. Looks like it's got the love heart stickers on them with the what is it called? The ones from the oh my god, I'm gonna forget. What's the name of that capsule? It's the game, the Half-Life Alex. But yeah, the hands-off foil, that was a pretty decent sticker, definitely an interesting one. This Gorgeous New sticker, I don't understand how this is a foil. I think this is a very strange concept for a sticker, but it's interesting. Eyes to the Sky, this is definitely like supposed to be Flappy Bird, which I think this is a really cute design. I think this is definitely going to be one of the more expensive stickers. If it's not, I'm going to be surprised. This ain't a rental. That is kind of cool. That is actually kind of cool. This is straight up Blockbuster, which to most of the people watching this video aren't even going to know what Blockbuster exists. Yes, I'm old. Shut up. Froggles, kind of a cool concept with the way that it changes the holo effect and everything. It's definitely a cool design. The Evidence holo. This is very, very creepy, I think. It's a very strange concept. Hello, I am Cutie. That one's kind of an interesting sticker. I feel like that's going to be used in a lot of like girly crafts, like the CZ Fuchsia is now, the AK Neon Rider, Alt Chromatic Aberration, Pink DD Pat, that kind of thing. Chrome Dome. This reminds me of something. I can't think off the top of my head what it is. It might be like Sonny from iRobot is what I'm thinking. Again, I'm old. That is a very old movie. Shut up. Bomb Planter. This one's pretty cool. That's an interesting concept with the holo effect as well. T-Trax. That's actually a cute one. I don't think that one's going to be expensive. I think this one's probably going to be one of the really cheap ones. Overloaded. That seems very like Warhammer kind of orc aspect to it. And then they've got the CT Tracks one, which is a bit different because it's the same as this, but there's 4 of them and they're smaller. Interesting. This one is going to be great for the skin Andes of the game, so people like Anomaly are going to probably go fucking crazy when they see this one. Skelly Stabby, that's a Skeleton Knife Slaughter. That's another one for the skin Andes. Sent with Love. That's actually quite a cute little sticker. Little kawaii bullet flying through the air. Upside down stop sign, but it's got a little plant pot because it's pots. Cool. This is quite a cute one. Pop Pup. That's actually a really cute sticker. There's a real little puppy dog in the game now. Mimic Capsule. This has got to be done by the same guy who made the Dreams and Nightmares sticker. There was a specific sticker and what is it called? Dreams and Mimic sticker. That was it. The Dreams and Mimic sticker like this. Now that is definitely, I think this is definitely got to be the same creator, hasn't it? But interesting design, definitely. Lock in, kind of basic, but I can see the idea. People might use that one. Please wear gloves. So this is just again a Counter-Strike like skin Andy one. This is a haha. If you don't wear gloves, you're broke because you can't afford $200 pixels. Lol. What is this? Fade mangoes. What the fuck? I feel like this one would work if it was like a hollow effect where it was like purple at the top and then faded, but I don't know. Eyes of Furlough. Yeah, that's based on the CT agent, the girl agent. This little guy with his, again, I feel like this should be like a glitter effect on the Mac 10. And then candy apples. Okay, some of these are actually based on like skins. So it's kind of an interesting idea. So like fade mangoes, it's like, I think it's based on like the idea of the butterfly fade. If you don't get a high fade, it's like it's like pretty mango. It's called like a mango fade, I think, is a lot of people call it. And then this one, candy apple, obviously the Glock candy apple, PP Bison, Nova, 5.7. I'm probably missing at least one. But yeah, those have been added. The other thing that they've added, which I think is kind of cool that they've started. I've not even looked, by the way, at this one. I've only looked at this one. I think it's definitely an interesting concept that they've managed to make it so people can create their own charms and actually design them in their own way. So let's take a quick look-see at these. Let's see what they are like. This one's an interesting design. Biomech. It kind of looks like a xenomorph from the Alien trilogies and stuff from movies. Pretty. I'm trying to work out what this actually is. I guess it's just his eyeballs and he's like angry. Kind of cute. So, Splattercat, that's kind of an interesting design. These are all giving me the same vibe as like the bomb, little bomb guy in Mario Party. Fluffy, that's kind of an interesting one. I do like that actually. Whittle guy, okay, this is gonna make me feel even older, but if anyone is as old as me, they might remember a game called Zuma. Was it Zuma or Zumba? I think it's Zuma. It's like a little ball game where you could like, it was like Bloons Tower Defense kind of thing where you had to like shoot coloured balls into like a little rope thing, but this kind of like reminds me of that for some reason. But Little Zen, that one's kind of cute. That one's actually a really cool design. I like that one a lot. Little Facelift. Kinda, again, this is gonna make me sound old. Kinda has the same vibe as Mars Attacks, which is even better when it's next to this one, which is like Mars Attacks aliens look like this on the face, and then they had their big brains exposed, so maybe that's what they're going for, but I doubt it. Bomb Tag, I don't know about this one. I know what they're going for. They're going with the idea with this because you can tag people with a bomb, but at the same time, there's the graffiti tagging, which is like a gang thing. Lil Bloody, that one's kind of terrifying. Kind of reminds me like early era Penguin from Batman movies. Little Dumpling, I actually love this one. That one's really cute. He's got little flip-flops on and everything. Little Chomper. That's kind of cool. I like the design for that one. Dr. Brian. Okay. So it's like a little... Oh, he's got the hello, my name is CS sticker. Cool. So he's like a little frog guy or crocodile guy as a little doctor or something. But oh, little Eco. This one's cute. They've gone with the like the Galil and CZ Eco kind of design. Eye of Ball. That is like straight up Mad Eye Moody from Harry Potter. That is terrifying. Lil Yeti. Ooh, I like the colors on this one. It's very very Miku blue with the accents. That is fucking nightmare. That is terrifying. Hungry Eyes. Not so sure about that one. Flash Bomb. Okay, interesting. Glitter Bomb. Okay, this is the first one I've looked at and thought that's going to be really cool, but I also know with it being a covert one, or whatever it's called, maybe it's called Extraordinary when it's red in the little items, but I know that's going to be expensive. 8-ball IGL. Interesting. Don't really get why it's called IGL. Oh wait, no, there's a little thing on it that says mid on the side. So you could, I don't know, maybe you can, like, maybe if you move around in CS it changes this. I don't know. I feel like that'd be kind of hard to do on these. I don't know if they've made a lenticular design for bomb charms yet. Or gun charms yet. Lil Furno. I like the concept, but I definitely don't think that it's red. It's like red rarity. Ooh, that's cool. Is that supposed to be like a little lighter or something? I think that's what they're going for, because butane is the gas you find in a lighter. So, but right, I've definitely not even seen any of these, apart from the ones in the update picture. So let's find out, what are these like? Ooh, okay. Some of these are really cool. Little boo. Oh my god. Okay, right. Let's, right. I wonder how many of these are going to be pattern-based or, like, colour-based. Lil Curse. That's kind of an interesting design. I like that. Lil number 2. It's just a little pencil. He's just a little pencil chode. That's quite cute. Lil Smokey. That's a cigar. Kind of looks gross, I'll be honest. Lil Vino. Lil Cackle. Oh, it's a hyena. I guess the purple bit on the top probably changes, like, depending on the pattern pattern ID. Dead weight. Ooh. That's oh, it's a body bag. Okay, I get it. That's kind of creepy. Little baller, little basketball type thing. Little Tusk. Little... Oh, no, this is not Lil anymore, but... Hang Loose. I actually quite like that design. I think this is probably going to be the most expensive purple one. Because, like, none of these look like they're going to be, like, super interesting. Lil Goop. This is, again, old movie. This is Slimer from Ghostbusters. Lil Moments. Oh, that one's kind of cute. I do like that. And then we've got Pocket Pop. Yeah, Pocket Pop. I thought I was saying that wrong for some reason. But, yeah, that one's cute. Magnitude. That kind of reminds me of the P2000 Obsidian. So I feel like that'd be a perfect combination if you use a P2000 Obsidian, which I don't know if anybody's seen the P2K Obsidian, but I will get that up real quick. P2000 Obsidian, and we'll look at it. Oh, it's £10 for a purple Infectioneer. Damn. But yeah, that is the P2000 I'm on about. So you can see how the design would probably work really well. But yeah. Right, got the little got Lil Bones, he's a little Big Mac, he's a little cheeseburger. Lil Chirp, okay, I like this one. This was straight up a Tamagotchi. Pinatita? Pinatita, I think is how you say that. I'm probably butchering that, but Lil Happy straight up looks like Patrick from SpongeBob. Lil Prick, like I'm actually surprised they put this in the game and called it Lil Prick. We've straight up got a Power Ranger for this one. Lil Boo, I love this one. This one's so cute. That is definitely gonna get put on print streams. 1000% it's gonna get put on print streams. Quicksilver, that one's a cool design. I feel like the purple's gonna be the thing that changes color with this. Little Eldritch. Oh, this is the one from the is it the armor? Not armor. What is it? Half-Life Alex capsules. And then there's a little fire serpent one. Okay, that's pretty cool. So yeah, they've definitely added some interesting charms. They've gone with some like pretty cool designs. I think the community ones are a little better than I'm assuming these are Valve made, the grenade ones. Some of them are just, they don't hit right in my opinion, but you know, we'll probably see some of them go for stupid money and they'll be absolutely crazy prices. So yeah, thank you all for watching and I will catch you all in the next one. I am Cake, I will always be Cake. Goodbye!